Ah, Master, I'm glad you finally showed up.
Ugh, I'm going to regret asking this, but Anakin, what are you doing? You know I can't speak that dead language, droid.
Yeah, you gotta get that racism under control, Master.
Well, you know what they say. Takes one to know one.
We're trying to see how long I can fit inside R2.
Ugh, please don't tell me I just heard Ahsoka's voice from inside of R2-D2.
If you're speaking, I can't really hear you in here.
I know you said not to try it again, but—
Of course I said not to try it again! She got stuck last time, and you and I both know how much blood there was when we pulled her out. I still get nightmares. Well, it wasn't that amusing to me, freak.
Hey, can you guys stop making R2 speak? It's really loud from here.
Don't worry, Master, we made a deal. If Ahsoka is uncomfortable with it, I'll just end her suffering.
And how do you plan to do that?
Like this.
You're still gonna have a hard time getting her corpse out of there.
And I guess we'll have to repair your brain as well. Sorry about that, R2. Well, you should have told me before about this wine tasting. You're gonna have to cancel.
A wine tasting? I didn't realize R2 was cultured. I never would have been so bigoted to him. Indeed, I'm a bit of a sampling connoisseur myself. Ever since we got access to the world between worlds especially.
You're really using it to try wine, of all things?
Wine and women, Anakin. Two things you'll never have.
Shouldn't we be using the world between worlds to do good for the galaxy? You know, like curing disease, preventing disaster, keeping the peace? Yeah, you're right. Stupid idea.
Speaking of the world between worlds, we should go get a guest. And probably grab another version of Ahsoka as well, now that you've killed her again.
Sorry, buddy. I guess you'll have to scrape her flesh out of your body yourself.
Sorry about this, R2. Part of me would really enjoy helping you, but we have a job to do.
Wait, what happened? Did I just die?
Let's just say we thought you could fit inside of R2 again.
Again? But we said we wouldn't do it again after the last time was so painful.
There may have been some Jedi mind control involved.
Whatever, the past is the past. We should go ahead and find a guest for our—
Holy crap, guys, look at this dude. Look at the arms. They're so thick.
I don't know, Ahsoka. Looks like a Sith. We've had more than a few of those recently.
Well, you did kill her, Anakin. It's only fair you let Ahsoka pick the guest this time.
Ugh, my arms. My muscly, veiny, thick arms. I landed on them weird.
Daddy, sorry. Daddy, sorry.
Ahsoka, chill the hell out. He can't be that—
Who the hell are you?
Daddy? Sorry, Daddy? Sorry.
Come on, Obi-Wan. It's bad enough we got a dude from the Woke-alite. You don't need to be gay now. That's super woke.
Nobody asked.
Anyway, who's this adorable young lady?
Not a girl.
Oh, great. Now I'm, quote, misgendering people? Like I said, super woke.
Shut up, Anakin.
I'm Ahsoka. This is Obi-Wan and Anakin. We're Jedi. We pulled you from a time portal.
What reason could 3 Jedi have to grab me?
I just thought you were cute, Daddy. It's cool if I call you that, right?
I'd really prefer if you didn't.
Then I'm afraid we're gonna need your name as well. This works both ways, you know.
I have no name, but some Jedi like you might call me a Sith.
I think we have a bit too many of them running around to give you alone that name.
Yeah, I'm gonna need something more namey.
How about Qimir?
Yeah, what is it?
I said Qimir.
Yeah, I know. And I came here. What do you want?
Anakin, he's saying his name is Qimir.
Is this guy really that stupid?
Is this guy really that woke?
I told you to shut the fuck up, Anakin.
Damn. Sorry.
You know what I've taught you, Anakin. Your ears can deceive you.
I always thought you said eyes.
I did, but it applies to ears too.
The Jedi teach that your eyes can deceive you. But I'm the one wearing the helmet.
I gotta admit, it's a cool helmet.
I think it's kind of lame for a Sith, not gonna lie.
Insult me all you want. I don't really care. The helmet is more functional than fashionable.
Can you even see out of that thing? The eye slots don't look very effective.
Don't need to. I can see everything I need to through the Force.
Badass.
Oh yeah? How many fingers am I holding up?
5.
Wrong, it's none. I can't hold any up because I'm just a PNG file.
Stop being meta.
I admit, it's not the most comfortable thing in the world.
Well, why don't you, take it off?
It enhances my attunement to the Force. Plus, if you saw my face, I'd have to kill you.
Are you cute? I'm not sure I'm willing to risk my life for that.
Come on, Snips. You ought to know better. Anyone who wears a mask is just covering up their shame. He's probably got a brain head like one of those Siniteens, and not one of the good ones.
You think I'm joking? I just recently killed 8 Jedi, single-handedly, who got in my way.
Oh, please. The first time I met a Sith Lord, I kicked his ass in a 1v1. They aren't capable of such destruction.
Actually, you technically cut off his ass in that 1v1.
That I did.
Sounds like you have it easy then. In my time, the Sith don't lose fights. Our survival depends on it.
Wouldn't you just die out eventually, or are you like super old?
We train apprentices. I've had a few of my own, most recently, May. But she's failed me.
How did she fail you?
Not very good at blowjobs.
That's fine. I mean, I'm still improving, but Master Yoda said my sucking skills are—
What?
Ahsoka, stop being horny.
There was a single test left for her. She had to kill a Jedi without a weapon.
Without a weapon? And it took her that long? Sounds like she's got a skill issue.
Yes, the answer seems obvious to me. Just use the Force. I think we've all Force pushed a guy off a cliff before.
Or choked them to death.
One time while I was walking in an alley late at night, I was being followed by this sick, perverted Tito. He was so weird. And eventually he pounced on me. He didn't realize I was a Jedi, though. And I reacted instinctively and used the Force to stop his heart. I watched as the light went out of his eyes and I felt nothing. Not pride or fear. I was just empty, and I went about my day like nothing happened.
Impressive. You could be an acolyte yourself someday.
Really? You think so? Does that mean we can go on a date now?
Sorry, not really interested. I'm currently pursuing Osha, another former witch and Jedi. Sister of that other girl I was talking about.
Banging both the sisters? Nice. I always wanted to bang Sola too, but Padme isn't into incest.
From what I've seen of her, that honestly surprises me.
I'm only joking. Well, half joking. Look, I'm glad you found someone to bone and let out that dark side energy.
Thanks, I guess.
Question. Is it true that dark side cum is black? I sent Dooku a holomail about it, but he never responded.
For the love of Lucas, Anakin, what kind of a question is that?
A serious one.
Why the hell do you want to know?
I just gotta know what I'm in for.
What do you mean by that?
Anakin supposedly is going to become a Sith Lord named Darth Vader in the future.
Really? Fascinating. Does that mean Osha ends up training you?
Well, most of my knowledge is secondhand, but I'm pretty sure I got trained by Palpatine.
Is that like a Darth name, or...
No, he's just some old white guy.
Well, it's definitely not Osha.
And he was trained before him by Darth Plagueis, so your revisionist canon-breaking lore with Osha remains trash.
Anakin, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm sad to hear Osha doesn't cut it. But you mentioned Plagueis. Does that mean you've heard the tale?
Heard it? I wrote my Jedi thesis on it.
You've heard the triumphs of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Well, actually, it's a tragedy. Here, check it out.
Tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise by William Shakespeare.
First I'm hearing of this Shakespeare character.
Yeah, it was Palpatine's pen name.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to make time to read this.
It's kind of weird hearing a Sith say they're gonna go read a book.
You won't get very far in life if you don't study your enemies.
Nerd.
Hey, since you're such a nerd that likes reading and stuff, would you want to read my thesis on Plagueis?
Don't fall for it. I can't even get past the first page.
Hey, I at least respect you for trying, Master.
I'm interested, actually. But I don't think we have 2 weeks to spare.
Nonsense. Come on, I know a place. All right, Snips, this could take a little while. I'll signal you when we're ready.
This seems like as good a time as any to remind the viewers to leave a like and subscribe.
Most of our regular viewers are not subscribed, and you can change that.
Truly, it takes a lot of time to make these videos, and all our viewers are the reason we're able to—
Oh my Lucas H. Christ!
What? What is it? Oh dear.
I mean, he's so hot, right?
Just look at those abs.
I haven't even got that far up yet.
Ugh, I think we both need to stop being horny.
Hey, Snips, pull us through.
2 entire weeks. I was being hyperbolic.
Seriously? How long is your damn thesis, Anakin?
You don't know? I thought the council graded it for me when I became a knight.
We passed it on to Master Poof. Between you and me, he gets the shit jobs most of the time.
It took you 2 weeks to read it?
No, it took me 2 weeks to understand it. Intimately.
I'd like to take a couple weeks to get to know you. intimately.
I'm not sure he'd go for you, Snips.
What, are you calling me ugly?
No, I'm just saying you lack the riz I have.
You mean the whole I don't like sand riz?
I told you that in confidence.
Well, if you know his thesis so intimately now, please tell us, who was this Plagueis individual?
Well, before this, I just thought he was like some weird alien dog.
Alien!
Yeah, he watches me and Osha on Baldemnek. Sometimes we catch him sneaking into the fridge in the middle of the night.
Wait, you said he was an alien?
Yeah, like a crazy old homeless mud nut.
Aw, shit, man. I didn't know he was a mun.
How did you write a whole thesis about him and not know his species?
Sheepspear doesn't like to talk about race. Fuck, man, I can't with this anymore.
Anakin! You worked so hard on that.
Disgusting ass muns. Their heads look like a dildo.
Okay, that was slightly racially motivated.
Only slightly? We're one syllable away from demonetization.
I see the Jedi have seriously changed in the last century.
We get that a lot. Apparently we're unhinged. Whatever that means.
They were always unhinged. My old master even attacked me with their saber whip. I just mean that
Wait, were you a Jedi?
once upon a time, yes.
A saber whip? Don't tell me, are you black?
For fuck's sake, Anakin!
He's clearly part Nemoidian.
Then why isn't he green?
Don't tell me you're yellow.
This is what I was just talking about.
Well, the overbearing bigotry is a theme of this one, I guess. It's called woke for a reason.
Look, what I meant was that the Jedi dominate the galaxy. They justify this in the name of peace. But as a Sith, I know better. I know that peace is...
A lie?
For fuck's sake, can I just finish saying it one time?
Okay, jerk.
Peace is a lie. And the only thing you respond to is violence.
Sorry, what was that? I wasn't listening.
Violence? I fear you've read me wrong, friend. What I respond to is the Force. You should spend some time meditating, enjoying its balance.
Nothing beats a good meditation session.
Balance is a myth, a comforting tale for the weak. There is no light, no darkness.
Are you trying to make the Sith sound like the good guys?
We are the good guys.
Woke.
Anakin, I'm about 2 seconds away from tearing your throat out.
I'm just trying to live. The Jedi all want me dead. It's self-defense.
Well, the creepy helmet and insistence on a culture of murder doesn't really give me that vibe, you know.
If you don't fuck with my vibes, you have to die.
See? This is what I mean. At least the Jedi don't go around killing everyone we see. At least I don't.
You got that wrong. I don't just kill everyone I see. I only kill those who see me.
I'm okay with dying for that. I mean, we saw what you looked like in that pool. I mean, it was huge, Wookiee-sized at least. Also, why was it so erect?
That was only meant for Osha.
Wait, I have an idea.
Fucking wonderful.
Remember how you were saying you wanted someone to kill a Jedi without a weapon?
You know what? At least it's not racist this time.
Anakin makes a good point. Maybe you should practice what you preach, Qimir.
I could easily kill you without a weapon. But where's the fun in that?
Pussy. Did you not hear me? I called you a
Insolence.
Ugh, harder. Arg, you're too hard. Blah.
I'd take that way better.
You don't seem frightened that I just killed your friend.
Death is cheap, see?
I'm confused.
Nothing matters. You can kill everyone, and we'll just be saved through a time portal. Don't you get it? There are no consequences.
Not this time. I'm on the habit of leaving witnesses.
I like me a bad bitch.
I bet you never expected that. Who the hell are you? You're not worth the effort. No, no, no. I have nothing to prove to you. Enough.
Thanks, R2. I owe you big time.
Holy crap! R2 has some serious moves.
Well, Snips, he learned from the best.
I guess I'll be paying more attention to your lessons from now on.
What, you think Anakin is the best? He was talking about me.
Special thanks to our outrageous and insane supporters on Patreon. TacoGod, Charlie, Leonel Barena, Sanada, and Thestralpony.
This was a fun one to make. Thanks for watching, everyone.